Nigeria's central bank has issued 16 licenses to mobile phone money operators. Their move is a key part of the strategy of local authorities to deliver financial services at affordable costs to sections of the disadvantaged and low-income segments of the society. Wale Famurewa caught up with Christian Wessels, partner Lauren Berger, and asked him for his take on Nigeria's financial inclusion strategy.
First of all, it's important to see the starting point. We're currently at financial inclusion levels that are in the 30%. So in other words, 70% roughly are currently excluded from formal banking services. So the policy is now trying to address this. And this has to go, number one, by easing some of the requirements of people really coming into the banking system. And this is particularly know your customer requirements that have to be tiered. But this is also, secondly, catering for alternative delivery channels, agent banking, for instance, mini branches. So allowing a regulatory framework that really allows the banks to really go into alternative ways to serving their customers and hopefully then a much larger number of Nigerians.
Okay, and tell us actions along those lines right now in terms of what the central bank is doing. I know there's a lot of discussion about it. Mobile money, for instance, is a big part of that. Yeah, absolutely. I think there are three elements that are important. Number one, I think there has to be a clear set of targets. So I think the ambition level for Nigeria has to be that we are talking about financial inclusion by 2020 in the range of 70, if not 80%. Number two, I think as for the initiatives, they need to allow particularly agent banking. They need to address KYC requirements, but they also need to go in the direction of allowing a higher financial literacy, so people really understanding banking. And then number three, and that's a very important element of it, we have to change the way how banking is done in Nigeria. So if we maintain only big and very expensive banking branches, we will never achieve financial inclusion. So in other words, we need to look at rolling out POS devices, at ATMs. And to give you a concrete number, currently the ambition is to have 30, maybe 40,000 POS devices in Nigeria. But if we want to achieve a financial inclusion in the range of 70%, we need 400,000. So we need by factor 10 more, and this by 2020. So I think there are different things that come together here. I was just going to come to the point you made about efficiency in the banking sector. We know that has been a problem for a while, and for us to make that jump, that giant leap in terms of financial inclusion, it seems that needs to be addressed.
Yeah, this is right, because we are talking not anymore about a few corporates or the affluent customers. We're talking about people that have a middle to low income. And in order to serve them profitably, we need to lower systematically the cost that banks are producing. So if we, for instance, go into villages, if we leave the mega cities, I think we need to find ways to operate with lowest cost channels. So efficiency is actually a key prerequisite for serving the so far unbanked.